After being kept out since May, volunteers are now allowed back at Stamford's Animal Shelter. For months, the city's Animal Control Center has been working to get the volunteers back in under the proper guidelines. These new policies and procedures were finally implemented last month, and volunteers are being eased in during weekdays.
They're looking at allowing volunteers to come in on the weekend because they didn't want to start with all of that right away. They'd be overwhelmed by people who want to volunteer, who are working during the week. So this way they're easing their way in and getting people used to the different activities and evaluating what volunteers can do, which activities, etc. So it is moving ahead.
This is one of several areas the task force has made progress in, discussed at a Thursday meeting.
And the adoption documents, as you heard, are ready for final approval. So that's updating our whole pet adoption policy.
Heaphy says the updated policy will be more thorough, ensuring that potential adopters will be suitable pet owners.
We don't want people adopting dogs who have other purposes, or animals who have other purposes than just giving them a loving home. So it's a little more of a serious process that they go through.
The task force also got insight Thursday from guest speaker Nathan Winograd, who is the author of the No-Kill Equation, and animal behavior expert Chris Onthank.
And that's also very interesting and useful for us because in the shelter, in the Animal Control Center, they do have to make an evaluation of whether or not an animal is suitable for adoption. And the more you learn about those techniques, the better.
Heaphy says the next big focus will be revising the city's animal control ordinance.
Making it more modern, reflecting issues that are issues today that weren't covered when it was originally written, like feral cats. So that's our next priority, and that's going to take a couple of sessions, I'm sure.
Reporting in Stamford, Samantha McKelvey for It's Relevant News.